Time for the hot topic of the hour. We are just 81 days away from the presidential election. Americans are weighing which candidate will be better for their pocketbooks as prices remain elevated and inflation is still a main concern. The Big Money co-host, the Big Money Show co-host, Brian Brenberg is here. He's live from the Iowa State Fair this morning with a look at how voters are feeling. Brian, good morning to you. Great to see you.
Hey, Maria, good morning. I am here with a giant prize-winning pumpkin at the Iowa State Fair. This thing weighs 1,294 pounds. They're telling me I should try to lift it. I don't even think I can lift that pumpkin. But it's amazing here. You've got all the sights and sounds of the fair just getting warmed up. And we're here today because we want to talk to voters about how they're thinking about their pocketbooks and the economy and their finances heading into the election. We talked to some of them. Take a listen to this.
Trying to just keep going. It's been rough. Some places have been laying off, so that makes you worry about what the future is going to hold.
Childcare is one, mortgage is another, and then honestly groceries.
Well, right now I think we're holding our own. Sometimes it's paycheck to paycheck.
Labor's always an issue, having staff and good staff in your business at all times, and then the cost of everything is up.
Groceries are terrible.
Yeah, groceries.
I mean, I can't walk out of there with $200 and I get nothing.
Yeah.
We can even move a little to your right. So what's great about the fair this year, the 170th Iowa State Fair, Maria, is you've got record attendance. There are a lot of people here. I'm finding the cheese curd tent. Can you see it right over there? That's what my breakfast is going to be today. But the one thing people are saying to us, even as they're excited to be here, even as they're excited to celebrate, is they've got a budget for this thing. They've got to count their pennies. They've got to figure out how to make this work because they feel like things are tight and they just don't see any relief on the near horizon. And that really seems to be the tone when it comes to finances and the economy out here, Maria.
Yeah, that's right, Brian. That's the main issue, that and the open border. And it's combining to create this level of fear among people, right? Fear for our own personal security, fear on national security. It starts with the fact that everything's too expensive. And then you look at all of these people coming through the wide open border that we don't know their intentions, Brian.
That's right. No, I totally agree with you, Maria. And yet one thing you can definitely see is people want that hope. They want to move on. They want the American dream. I mean, state fairs are an example of people creating the American dream. And so they're looking for answers. They want to hear from the candidates, Maria. We've heard from one of them, Trump. They want to hear from Harris, too. What's her plan? We'll see what she says today.
That we all want that. Brian, thank you. Have a great time at the Iowa State Fair. Great to have you this morning, Brian Brenberg. Kaylee, I'll tell you, I'm really not buying any of this. I mean, we've got an embargo of what Kamala Harris is apparently going to say today. She's going to talk about cutting taxes for the middle class with a $6,000 tax credit per child. Of course, she's going to blame everything on the highest earners and on corporations because that plays well to the populace, Kaylee. This is their, this is their go-to MO, right? Blame companies, blame the highest earners for policies that you created.
It does, and it's telling that every time you talk to these critical swing state voters on the ground, like what Brian is doing today, they all say the same thing, which is that the economy is still their top concern. Inflation is still their top concern. And this is why Joe Biden was trailing behind Donald Trump well before the June debate when his campaign imploded, because voters are concerned about the issues. Those issues have not changed, even if the Democratic candidate has. This is something that Kamala Harris will not be able to run away from. She owns the economy just as much as Joe Biden does.
Yep. Michael, how do you see it?
Yeah, look, in this administration, household net worth is up a little over 20%. But when you factor in inflation, it's only up about 3% versus the Trump administration, where it was up close to 28% net of inflation. So people have the lived experience of having Donald Trump as their president and then having this administration as their president. Inflation on a year-over-year annualized basis is coming down, but that doesn't mean the prices are going in reverse. And what we show for CPI and the way the Fed calculates calculates it. A lot of the beats come from weird things like lowering of investment management fees, not real food or energy or the way that people live. And they're out there pounding the table saying, oh, well, inflation's doing better and it's coming down. It doesn't feel like that just because us nerds on Wall Street can see things on a spreadsheet. It doesn't feel like that for the average American. It doesn't feel like that for me when I'm going to the grocery store. And then President Trump, when he was speaking with Elon Musk the other night, said it the best. The people who have done everything right their entire life are the ones that are getting punished the most with this inflation.
Yeah, it's a great point. I mean, and there's no reason to believe that all the spending is going to stop. I mean, the spending is the main problem, and yet they haven't acknowledged it. How do you change something that you're not even acknowledging?